quarter. Chicago trails by 3. Paul passes to Pierce. It's Davis with the drive. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Bennett's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Brewer comes in for Young. And Mo Williams subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And Chicago also making a switch. Dawkins checked in. Here is Barea. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pierce inside the 3-point line. They get it back. Barea with it. 1 second left. Close. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
It's been a nice game for Pierce. He has 8 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
Chicago trailing here. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Davis is out there with McMillan. And it's Pierce. And it's Dawkins. And it's Paul in at the point guard. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Great matchup. I mean, these two teams really match up well talent-wise. I'm enjoying this.
And here is Pekovic following the 3 from Chris Paul. Wiggins dishes to Pekovic. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Martin from outside. And Pekovic kicks to Rubio. They shoot again. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From the arc. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists now in this one.
So hard to try to play defense with the heightened mismatch out there that's on the perimeter, and they gave up the 3-pointer.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
Follow against Rubio. Outside, Davis. That one rolling around and rims out.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
That doesn't go either for Martin.
Well, they need a shot or two to fall here soon. They're only 1 of 4 since the break.
Rubio against Paul. No good. Good D by Rubio.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Martin wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Martin's got 7 points in the game. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
The drive by Paul. It's Pierce on the wing. The turnaround Jay. That's good. Pierce has got it all tied up now for Chicago.
The turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
Timeout call. First of the game for Minnesota. Pat's checked in for Pierce. Here is Rubio. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Pekovic passes to Martin. It's deflected, but they recover it. And Pekovic kicks to Wiggins. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Great-looking bounce pass to set up that play.
Chicago trails by 3. Paul dishes to Davis. Paul against Rubio. Paul passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Chicago.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. They gave him a wide open look there.
So it's Minnesota now. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's just 2 away from being Dairy Queen.
And Pekovic kicks to Martin. Young outside, lets the three fly, and again Minnesota with the triple.
And we've seen a few mix-ups defensively out there on the perimeter.
More than a few. I mean, the open looks they've allowed from long range have turned into a lot of points.
Pekovic against Dawkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, the D was way too soft right there, like Jell-O. You got to do better than that.
Clark, he's not the kind of guy you want to get in the way of.
No, exactly. He's a hard man to stop coming down the lane, but you've got to have good position before the play starts.
Now, here's Rubio. From the baseline. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now Davis. They trail by 1. Stolen by Martin. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. For Minnesota, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight. 7 for 10.
Kevin Martin has been too much to handle. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Now, a lot of times, he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Gorgui Dieng's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Bennett comes in for Young. Corey Brewer's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Ricky Rubio. Knight against Williams. Pass to Brewer. Takes the three. Afflalo pulls it in.
Well, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Here's Dawkins. 10 points for him. So they take the lead. Dawkins has got 12 points in the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
It's Williams with the drive. Can't hit from in close. Chicago leading.
You know, with the time left, they can trade 2 for 1 here.
If they hurry.
Davis with it. Now defended by Bennett. Fade away. Again, Chicago.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Now here is Martin. He's got 9. Bennett setting the pick for Williams. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Davis can't get it to go. Here's Minnesota.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hang on to it.
And that's probably what they're going to do here.
That is good. And that's now 11 points for Kevin Martin.
Back and forth we go. That basket gives us just another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to keep track of. What a contest.
Here's Davis. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the 3rd. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
Present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Paul.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Great assists like the one we just saw.
They've got Ricky Rubio. Gorgie Dang is out there with Young. Then there's Brewer. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Young kicks to Brewer. 2 on the clock. Here's Dang. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
You know, every time they've worked the ball into the post, it seems like something good has happened.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Well, despite tying things up, he's still shaking his head, knowing he could have given them the lead.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice, strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Gorgie Dang. And so he hits both. Minnesota with the ball. A 2-point game. To the wing on the left. Here's Wiggins. And he gets it to go.
What a great battle these teams are waging today.
Yeah, you get the feeling, Steve, the game could swing on just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
Hack. Rebound, Minnesota. Pekovic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Wiggins dishes to Rubio. Feeds it to Brewer. Young with no one around. And it's off from 3-point range. There's the dish to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And Chicago leads by 2.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
I agree, Clark. They need stops, and they can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are really high-percentage looks.
Here's Afflalo. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Dawkins. Lucas comes in for Anthony Davis. McMillan's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Paul subbed in for Pat. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Paul outside. Launches a 3. Pass to McMillan. Lets it go from deep. And Paul with the basket on the assist by McMillan. And 12 points for Chris Paul.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Here's Pekovic. That one off the back iron and out. Chicago leading by 5. Left side, Pierce. Again, Chicago. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Young against Lucas. Clock at 6. Rubio the pass to Pekovic. Pekovic with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Paul, no one around him. Another one falls for Chicago.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficiently.
Now, here's Brewer. Here's Young. Takes it off the glass.
Used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Martin's checked in for Minnesota. Chicago also making some changes. Dawkins comes in for Drummond. Davis is subbed in for Lucas. That's a 2 from Paul. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Martin kicks to Young. Latray. Again, Young missing. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree.